Alright, today we're going to pinstripe the back of the car. So we've put a center tape line down to get the center line, and now I'm going to use the Kwik Draw app because we want to use the House of Colour Scarab logo for the main feature of the design. So I'm going to go to my camera roll, select the Scarab image that I've already got off the internet. So basically I'll just size that up, and the good thing with this app is I can size it to any scale, or I can mess with the image, so I can drop the saturation and add a bit of brightness to it, which brings me the main line work which I can trace. So I can now lock the screen, get rid of that, grab my tracing paper for the stencil, and just trace directly over it, just like a lockbox, but can go directly under the screen because of the lock button. Alright, so as I'm tracing the design here, I've got the image, which is the one that they've requested, that they use all the time, their corporate logos. But with tracing it with the pinstripe design, you want it to have a bit of flair and have its own character. So as I'm tracing it, instead of bringing the points like this, I'm just going to turn it into a bit of a web design, just to make it a little more original, which helps out. Same whenever using this app for an image or a drawing or whatever you're doing, it's good to alter whatever you're drawing just to make it a little more unique. So I've got my center line down, so just pulling a Chinograph mark either side of the tape, and just give me a nice center line for my design. Then just pull the tape off so it's not going to interrupt any of our line work. So here's the design that we did just earlier. The reason why I only did half was I folded the tracing paper in half so that, and pounced my little holes through there for the chalk to go through. And then once we unfold it, I have the image look perfectly mirrored and the size I need it. So now I'll just size that up, keeping it all balanced in between the flames, and then just grab a pounce pad here, which is basically just a little pad full of chalk. And I pat that over the top of the perforated holes. So now the design's here just in a light chalk marking there, which we can stripe over the top and follow, but I'm going to just sketch out a bit of a design at the front, and I'll just sketch one side, and then when I'm brush striping it, I'll mirror it freehand as I go. So this will just be a bit of a guide which may alter as I stripe it. So I'll basically sketch just for the first colour and then freehand in the rest as I go, but just a few guidelines. Here's the end result using House of Colour striping urethane enamel and the Kwik Draw app.